First held in 1923, the Le Mans 24 Hours has always been a testbed for technical innovation, and this year is no different. 2016 marks the return of an iconic brand 50 years after its legendary first win, as four works Fords line up in GTE Pro.
I'm just really impressed with what Ford's done all around. I mean, first of all, when you look at this car, first time I saw it, first time most anybody sees it, it's just an awesome car. You can see the old school in it, you can see the old GT car in it, but it's got all this new cool lines and technology and aerodynamics.
Joey Hand isn't the only American driving for a US manufacturer. Chevrolet returned to Le Mans as reigning champions. Tommy Milner and Jordan Taylor this year joined by Ricky Taylor in the Corvette racing lineup.
It gives me chills just kind of even standing here thinking about, as an American kid driving for Corvette and an American icon, it's an honor to represent the US, going to France, competing against the best in the world, and it's kind of hard to put into words a little bit, but it's really special.
Whenever you go to Le Mans, it's a great thing, but whenever you go with a manufacturer like Corvette Racing, it's a huge deal, so I think it's going to be a very exciting weekend. I've done Le Mans, I think this will be my 5th time with Corvette Racing. Ricky's done it twice, but with other teams, so it'll be nice to have him in the Corvette family right there with us.
Having my brother alongside me in the other car gives me a little bit of a feeling of home. It's going to be an epic race and can't wait to get going.
Corvette have an extraordinary 8 victories and 16 attempts at Le Mans. The GTE Pro field is, as usual, laden with competitive European manufacturers and Ford, and we can expect a battle royal.
Racing against Corvette and having this kind of, everybody calls it American rivalry. I mean, I don't know if we see it like that. I've heard Doug Fehan over there talk about how great it is to have Ford in the series because it's healthy for the series.
Ford looked at what we had done with Corvette. They saw how it was impacting our sales. They wanted to come aboard. No one has a better history at Le Mans than Ford Motor Company and the battle with Ferrari. But stateside, it's always been Ford and Chevrolet, 2 great manufacturers. Now we're being able to package that up and move that back to Le Mans. It's going to be a wonderful story. It's going to bring more fans, and that's what it's all about. Great sport, sell cars, Ford coming aboard, we're moving the ball down the field.
When Ford decided to get back into GT racing, they joined forces with a racing stable which constantly proves itself week in and week out. Chip Ganassi has built an empire, winning IndyCar, NASCAR and sports car trophies across the globe.
That's the reason why Chip has so many different programs, is because he does an exceptional job. So any formula that he goes into may take a little while, or straight out of the gate, he's going to win. The whole program here is to win, whether it's IndyCar, the sports car, the new GT program, NASCAR. For me as a driver, you're going to have the best people, you're going to have the best cars, you're going to have the best equipment.
Whatever the result at this year's 24 Hours of Le Mans, of one thing we can be sure: the Americans mean business. Race fans can expect one of the greatest GT races for many years.
But everybody should be very excited about this program, and motor racing in general, whether you're part of motor racing or not. This is a big deal.
I've been very fortunate to stand on that podium overlooking thousands of people. You've seen the photographs. They're cheering wildly, waving flags, and they're playing the national anthem. I want to tell you, I get emotional right now just thinking about that. It is an Olympic-like moment to know that you've been there with an American brand and an American team representing the United States and have emerged victorious amongst the greatest competition in the world. There isn't any feeling like it.